Hello, my name is Noel, and today I'm presenting my project, or my second project, Radians and Degrees. So, a general overview of this lesson is going to talk about what a radian is and what a degree is, as well as the differences between both and how to convert between either one. So, what a radian and a degree is that they're both a unit of an angle measure within a circle. So an example of a radian would be pi over 2. So something like that would be a radian, and a degree would be something similar to, say, 180 degrees. This is how you'd write a radian, and this is how you'd write a degree. And essentially, since they're almost based off a, well, not almost, they are based off a circle, but a full circle, when written in radians, it will be either 2 pi if it's written as a radian, and then if it's written as a degree, it will be 360 degrees. And you'll notice that 360 degrees will make a full circle. Likewise, 2 pi will also make a full circle. So here, I got some example ones to kind of just work over. So in order to be able to convert, 1 radian is equal to, we'll just keep this up here. 1 radian is equal to 180 over pi degrees, essentially. And then likewise, 1 degree is essentially equal to the reciprocal of that, pi over 180 radian, and we'll keep kind of short, well, not really. So keep this in mind. If you're going to convert from radians to degrees, you would use this one, and if you're converting from degrees to radians, you would use pi over 180. That's a 1, by the way. So first up, we'll start with 60 degrees, and we're going to convert this into a radian. So since we're converting 60 degrees into radians, we're essentially going to multiply 60 by pi over 180. Oh, here, that's a terrible dot. Times pi over 180, that's a multiplication symbol, not a variable. And then that should give you relatively, or not relatively, exactly, 60 pi over 180. Now this can be simplified to pi over 3 radians. So that means that 60 degrees as radians would be pi over 3. Next example is going to be kind of just doing that, but kind of in reverse. So we'll do pi over 2. Now, since this is a radian and we're going to be converting it to degrees, you have to multiply it by 180 over pi instead. Multiply by 180 over pi. Now, here, the pi symbols cross cancel out because multiplication. So then you would get 180 over 2, and then that would equal 90 degrees, meaning that pi over 2, as degrees, it would be 90 degrees. Here, and then here, we're going to work with, oh, oops, yikes. I don't use paint all too often, but, okay, now we're going to work with a different set of numbers, so negative 30 degrees, and we're going to convert this into radians. So again, if you want to convert it to radians, you would use pi over 180, so times pi over 180, and then you should get negative 30 pi over 180, and then of course this can simplify to negative pi over 6. So that means that if it is negative 30 degrees, it will, when converted into radians, it will be negative pi over 6. And then the final one I got is, let's see, negative pi over 4. Now we're going to convert this into degrees, so multiply it by 180 over pi. Now remember that the pi symbols cross cancel out, so you should get negative 180 over 4, which can simplify to negative 45 degrees. And just like that, that is how you convert radians to degrees and vice versa. Thank you for listening to my presentation.